mighty glad you made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. I'm glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Well, this could come down to the disposition of each fighter. Chavez's chances could depend on how he does playing that role of ultimate underdog, and how his opponent does playing the role of heavy favorite.
Yeah, well, what he hopes right now is that his opponent takes him for granted, overlooks him a little bit. But as the underdog, that's the benefit. You're not overlooking anybody.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. A little double jab to the head. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. If you're the inside fighter, what do you have to think about in terms of putting forth your style of fighting?
Well, you better find a good ride to get to that house. That house is on the inside, and you better make sure you're not getting caught.
Chavez has been hurt. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, big shot comes crashing home. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
2, 3, 4. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up for that knockout, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape.
Solid. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? Your winner, Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action and live on our fight card here in Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, middleweight prospect. Now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. Let's give you something to look for right from the start with Raul Castillo as round 1 is underway. Castillo is a fierce body puncher. Andre Bishop has had to do his scouting report and know that. Look for him to stay at a safe range and not let Castillo get to the inside. And he ties up on the inside. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Bishop has to shore up that defense. He is taking far too many body shots from Castillo. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made it tie his shoelaces like that.
He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy. And so many times, it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And then he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Flush to the midsection with the counter shot. Is it a very underrated defensive strategy against a power puncher to be an inside fighter to actually get and smother a guy?
No, actually, instinctively, you know, nature tells you when there's something you should be scared of, and I think you should be scared of a power puncher. Usually you want to stay away from it, and you give them room to catch it. Really what you have to do is realize through experience and teaching that if you're close, if you're in the eye of the storm, you're going to negate that power.
You're losing this fight. You gotta pick it up. You hear me? Pick it up. Go walk into him without throwing a punch.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. Castillo scoring with that right hand. Bishop has to change things here. He cannot continue on taking that many body punches. Right to the belt line. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Andre Bishop's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of us to block. He did it there well. And now looking to hang on. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. That's raised up. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Good block by Andre Bishop. Zoning in with the overhand left. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. That's a good left hand by Andre Bishop. Already that Castillo is targeting Andre Bishop's midsection. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. Able to dismiss that body shot. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Flush right hand to the body. What an unbelievable power punch by Raul Castillo. And that's the end of round 2.
Not winning the round. I need you to start with good job. I'm staying in front of this guy, okay? I want to see movement at all times, all right? Okay.
We are back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Oh, that's a big shot to the head. Andre Bishop staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Right back to it upstairs. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Castillo. Halfway through this round, he gets off with a combination up top. That's a forceful jab by Andre Bishop. Doubles up the jab. Castillo's able to land a good, solid left hand. Scored well up top. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Castillo's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
It is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
A well-placed left hand up top.
You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make it pay for his misses.
So with the start of this round, we've reached a halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. See the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Castillo continues to throw to the body, but he's doing nothing but hitting Andre Bishop's arms. Carisi's known for really pushing Andre Bishop very hard during training camp. But right now, we're not seeing the results. He seems to be fading it.
Yeah, you start to wonder whether or not Andre Bishop has gotten a little full of himself, you know, breaking the rules a little bit. Maybe get a little cocky. And maybe, you know, Gus is in the gym, but he doesn't see it 24/7. Maybe Andre not living the right way.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Andre Bishop's jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it always starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
1-2 jabs up top. Not much action as he just ties up. He comes with the straight right hand. Seconds to go in the fourth.
You gotta get his respect. You gotta take it to him for you. Keep the speed up and change up your body. You need to take it to him this round and take his fight back, right? Snaps inside.
Round number 5 has arrived. See, that's what the corner should do for Andre Bishop. You send him out there as a pressure. Look at that. Great combination. He is down on the mat. So the heavyweight version of Andre Bishop is just as powerful as the middleweight version we used to know. A knockout victory now. He earns it over Raul Castillo.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, look at this, huh? You don't like a ball no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, man.
You too, Gus.
Let me step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man. And if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. And in boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
She's my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand, so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
Just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting heavyweight. He wants him to block some of these big moves. Bishop's showing you that that's a sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. A nice clean jab by Andre Bishop. fire. Well done by Mildred Johnson. And now another left. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Scored well with that straight left. A solid uppercut by Mildred Johnson. And he nails him with a headshot. Well done by Andre Bishop. And that's the end of round 2.
You're not winning the rounds, man. You're not winning the rounds. I need you to start with your jab and then go on and go to the body. Go to the body. I want you to chop down with your right to the body. He's timing you coming in. He's timing you.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Andre Bishop, with only his left hand as his real weapon, just isn't landing it at all. Mildred Johnson's hurt from. There it is! He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
He comes back with the left hand again. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Bishop's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Johnson smacked up top. High shot, left hand. A stinging uppercut by Mildred Johnson. Mildred Johnson's banged by a power punch. And that's the end of round 3.
You gotta keep working, Andre. Keep working. Give it all you got. Okay? Don't stand too close. Work. Put the right.
All right, relax, relax. Relax. Just gotta relax. You gotta move out here. Ready? Move. Move, move. Okay, keep moving. Breathe now, breathe. You good? Can we cool?
Here we go with the 4th round. Johnson's got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked down in the last round. And here, you know, all eyes are on his status here to start this round.
Well, Joe, don't put too much on his plate in this kind of situation. Right now, surviving would be enough. He can worry about winning later on.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Andre Bishop's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
He takes a shot, but comes back with a crushing power punch. Well done by Andre Bishop. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Johnson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Left to the body. Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. There's another left hand from him.
Head and body, head and body.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skills. See, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
Nice round, Andre. Keep it up. Keep those hands. This guy can't handle the pressure, Trey. Keep on moving. Keep on growing. Keep that pressure on. Nice work.
We showed you the video evidence earlier where we saw the replay of Andre Bishop injuring that right hand. The word we're getting ringside is that injury dates back a bit, and it may be the cause of all his problems. They say he injured that right hand while he was in jail. A nice block by Johnson. Little head hunting with the left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Blocks the shot and then does nicely to work on his own. Johnson's not having this fight where he needs it to be tense. It's well known that he's an inside fighter.
Yeah, you know what? We know that he can't win on the outside. We've seen that already. His opponent has longer arms. He's just quicker. He's better on the outside. If he cannot get inside, and then he can't win this inside, he can't win this fight.
Good job with another left hand. Johnson's cracked by a shot upstairs.
Feed him to the punch.
Bishop's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. A stabbing right hand comes in by Andre Bishop.
That's it.
And now another left.
Better, much better. Gotta keep the pressure up on this kid and keep your hands busy, all right? That was your round, Andre. You're winning this fight. You won that round.
Okay, just relax. You gotta stick to the program, kid. Stick with the game plan. How are we gonna get to the inside? The double jab, right? I need you to see that double jab. Jab to the body.
As this fight continues, it's becoming obvious that Bishop is actually comfortable winning this fight just at that left hand. This is impressive stuff. Bishop's winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Meldrick Johnson's tagged.
Keep moving, keep moving.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Focus. Solid right by Johnson. Unload! Unload! That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head. Halfway through round 6. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. You see him holding on. Oh, what a power punch by Meldrick Johnson. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
So he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
One, two, 1, 2. Finish with the hook.
He comes back with the left hand again. Johnson's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
At this point, Andre Bishop can just put it into cruise control.
Yeah, they have that choice. They could go into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be an attraction. He could say, go out there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
Nice work. You're in control. Keep doing what you're doing. You're in control. Keep making those investments underneath.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Bishop's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Johnson's tagged. How about that bombs away to the head by Andre Bishop. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Johnson's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing it, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those things.
There's another left hand from him. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, what a power punch it was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invite him in, bang.
Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
Suck it up. You want to win? You got to dig. You never done.
Okay, listen, control.
Final round of this fight for Andre Bishop in what has been a walk in the park with his supreme skill.
And I'm sure the captain of the Titanic thought the same thing, and then guess what? An iceberg. If there's no left hooks coming, he should be all right.
Bishop's giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing out of him.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get, and not show that he's offensive right now, because if he shows that too much, his opponent is going to know what he has to do to take advantage.
Back to the body.
Good job with another left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Just look at the way he is right now, Teddy. Johnson's breathing right through his mouth. His mouth's wide open. That's a telltale sign.
Yeah, he's spent. I mean, we know what he can't do now. It looks like he can't really throw punches. You know, he can't keep a pace. But what can he do? He can grab on. He can hold. He can get time off the clock.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Johnson's left now getting into the mix. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. And now another left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Bishop's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? Is your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking in his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How does it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with it. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as new.
He's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring. Stewart's belief that he can overcome anything is showing through. He's bubbling over with confidence. We welcome you to Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City for a heavyweight fight between the comeback kid Andre Bishop and Reggie Stewart. This the first fight since Bishop injured his right hand against Meldrick Johnson. In talking to trainer Gus Parisi in the lead up to this fight, he said, no worries at all. Bishop's right hand is just fine.
Well, if there were worries, he wouldn't let us know about it, but there should be no worries, because they had plenty of time to rehab their hand and plenty of time to test it out in the gym, do sparring, do bed work. Should be fine.
When a right-handed fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy, that right jab is right up against his jab.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage to the southpaw. Because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using the jab. It doesn't land. It doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
See, this is where Andre Bishop carries that speed from his middleweight days forward. Even though he's a heavyweight now, you can see how quickly he can deliver that hook. Targeting that straight left hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by Stewart. Able to cover up that gut. I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Right to the head of the right. Nice defense. Good block by Andre Bishop. Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there landing that jab. Andre Bishop putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Count down the final moments of this round. Little head knocking with that right hand. And we come to the end of round number one.
Let's keep working out. Don't say anything. Let it go.
Now don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep a distance, all right? Keep circling. Just don't stand in front of him. Keep circling now, champ.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Andre Bishop's got a little hop in his step as he's ready to start this round. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Look like the will of the wisp.
Wow! Oh, that's beautiful stuff, Teddy. That is beautiful work with that combination to score the knockout.
Well, that's the benefit of putting them together. One sets up the other one.
You talk about putting an issue to rest. How about Andre Bishop scoring a knockout with the injured right hand everybody was questioning. He does it here tonight against Reggie Stewart.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? These people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say Laundry hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. I mean, he was a genuine contender. But the big baby, well, the big baby has always been a pretender.